You've got to do the dad and daughter thing. As, I thought Oliver Hannon-Dalby was trying to leave that ball. It was full outside off stump, but he's patted it out into the offside. It's full outside off stump from Patel. Warwickshire 410 for 9. They trail by 18. He's in again, left alone outside off stump. Nice big stride forward there from Hannon-Dalby. I don't think he'll bring out the owl scoop, but it is one of my favourite cricket shots when he tries to go all Dilshan on us. Forward in defence. It wasn't a great day for the Bears. He got into double figures batting in a T20, which tells you it wasn't a great day. He defends again out in the offside.
Quite a big height difference between the two, I'd say.
Yeah, about 8 inches. As Hannon-Dalby clips this into the leg side. End of the over. A couple of slips in there for Patel to bowl right arm over to the left-handed Hannon-Dalby, who is forward and prods it out in the offside. Topley the pick of the bowlers. He was the man who got Craig Miles, caught by Ollie Pope. There's this full delivery outside off stump, an awful lot for him. Patel floats another one up outside off stump, and Hannon-Dalby leaves that one well alone. Patel floats this up on off stump, driven, well, blocked really, into the offside.
Got my backing.
Left alone outside off stump again by Hannon-Dalby. End of the over. He's had a look round the field. He's got a slip and a leg slip in. They took a while to set the field for him.
Oh.
And off a thick inside edge, he turns it round the corner as he defends the final ball of the over. As he defends the first of those two deliveries, Patel coming round the wicket. As he's in now, and Hannon-Dalby with a lovely looking off drive. Well, it's not going to beat Kemar Roach. He won't get a run for it, but that was elegant. He'd be very much relieved as Patel comes in and he tries to hit it through the covers, but one bounce, it's picked up there. It nearly made its way through. Another one scuttles away from it. Hannon-Dalby with a leave outside off stump. It might swing like a banana later. Not the banana swing.
I was going to say, I've never heard that saying before in my life. Quite like it though.
Straighter delivery, defended up to mid-off by Hannon-Dalby. Patel to Hannon-Dalby. Square drive. Patel, shorter ball, leaning out the way is Hannon-Dalby. Patel into completely over, and it's another bouncer that Hannon-Dalby just leans out the way of. He's faced more than 20 deliveries for his not out so far. There are 4 helmets on the fielders, so that's how close they are. Hannon-Dalby is forward and defends it neatly into the leg side. There are some oohs and ahs, but I don't think he was under that much threat. One of whom is almost on the cut strip, and it's a quicker ball from Jackson. Hannon-Dalby just drops it into the turf and then runs his fingers through his hair again before putting it back on, and Hannon-Dalby is able to defend the final ball of the over. 414 for 9. 2 slips in place for Hannon-Dalby. He leaves a ball that keeps low and scuttles along the deck to Ben Folkes for the final ball of the over, and Hannon-Dalby is hit by a bouncer on the side of his body. I'm envious of anybody with hair. Hannon-Dalby, large stride forward, pushes the ball, extra cover, no run if this one doesn't take the wicket. And Hannon-Dalby again defends into the offside. And the final ball of the session is defended, one bounce, it plops into the hands of Patel. And the end of a session where Warwickshire have done what they needed to do, which is to effectively kill the game off. They've reached 416 for 9, they trail by just 12 runs. So Jack's in round the wicket. There's a bit more air about that. He felt to Hannon-Dalby at times he's bowled too quickly, too many seamers. That would be a waste of a new ball. Forward resolutely is Hannon-Dalby. Hannon-Dalby wrapped on the pads here, an appeal for LBW. The umpire looks down at his hand and moves a counter from one to the other. We'll update listeners to BBC CWR of the score in just a moment. After another leave from Hannon-Dalby. Warwickshire, having resumed after a late lunch because they were 9 wickets down, are 420 for 9. Ollie Hannon-Dalby has just seen out a maiden over from Will Jacks. He's now batted 36 balls without scoring. Let's see if he has a rush of blood to the head here, Hannon-Dalby, and tries to tickle a single. Again, that's a seamer really that Jacks has bowled, about how close that was to taking a wicket. This one's floated up a little bit more, dabbed down in front of short leg. The record number of deliveries for a duck in Test cricket, I've looked up, was 77.
Excellent.
For Jeff Allett,
Excellent.
the New Zealand pace bowler. And Dalby pushes forward and defends into the offside. I can't yet find out whether the first-class record is larger than that. I'll have a look in a minute.
I remember that Jeff Allett actually generally didn't have any shots.
Yeah.
But you know, it's great that. 77 balls for naught.
Yep.
Marvellous.
Hannon-Dalby leaves this one outside off stump. Not so long ago, Miguel Cummins in a Test innings batted 95 minutes for a duck. But I don't think he faced that volume of balls.
No. There's a lot to be said for it.
Ollie, by my reckoning, has been batting about 42 minutes as he turns the ball into the leg side. And, well, if Hashim Amla had got his right hand stuck in his pocket a little bit longer, there might have been a single there. He had it trapped for a moment. The left hand never came out until he picked the ball up.
Nothing against Hannon-Dalby. I don't want him to get off the mark here.
He just drives this back to the bowler and he's followed through. It's another maiden over. Needed an overhaul, and they may well be getting it as forward in defence comes Hannon-Dalby and pats it back down the track.
If he gets to 50, I'll give him a
round
of applause.
Will we give an applause for that? That would be something else. This is dragged onto his pads by Jacks.
James Taylor then round the wicket to the left-handed Hannon-Dalby. He's letting him go. Round the wicket he comes once again. And sun's out now, and Hannon-Dalby just pulls the bat inside the line of that one and then walks off towards square leg. As round the wicket once again goes Taylor. And Hannon-Dalby just tucks this one into the leg side. It rolls up towards mid-on.
Well, he's got a very nice aftershave. So he defends a full toss from Jacks out into the offside.
He's giving him an opportunity there, isn't he?
He's played that with lovely soft wrists as Hannon-Dalby and comes forward to the next delivery and just steers it into the ground.
This is the one, Richard. 49.
Well, I've got to put my pen down, ready to applaud.
Marvellous.
Jackson round the wicket, dabbed out in the offside. 50 balls. No, there's a ripple. There's a ripple round the ground.
Good.
I like.
Good.
If you're listening and you're rippling, well done.
Knowledgeable.
Is that knowledgeable?
Yeah,
That's
it's not.
knowledgeable. No, it's making your own entertainment. Is what it is.
Yeah, there is nothing wrong with this at the moment because, as I say, Burgess now is 6 runs away from 100. You stay on commentary here, Mr. Wilford, because there's every chance that Mr. Burgess might try and sling one into the Hollies stand again here off James Taylor.
Home by Ollie Hannon-Dalby, who is just facing his 51st delivery, which he ducks under, and he's yet to score, with Hannon-Dalby yet to score and Burgess on 101.
Patel in. He got that 1 wicket earlier on. He's only in his 6th over. It's Patel in and bowls. Back forward comes Hannon-Dalby. An arm, in actual fact. Patel in. This is turned off the pad, straight to short leg. He's in and bowls a slow one, and forward comes Hannon-Dalby, who plays another solid-looking forward defensive shot away from where we were when we started this morning. This is short, and Hannon-Dalby turns this one past short leg. This one is short and wraps Hannon-Dalby on the body. But, he survives it. And survives another over. Another over ticks by. Warwickshire's still out there batting. 449. The last man out was Brooks when it was 409. So they've added 40 runs, these two. Jacks in and bowls. And this is... Ooh, Hannon-Dalby went for the pull. So he waits. And this one is played to mid-off and waits for the next one, which is in, and he plays from the crease. A full delivery, and Hannon-Dalby continues on his merry way. 450 for 9, another over ticked off, lost. Patel in a slow one, which Hannon-Dalby leaves, and the ball gets a bit of extra bounce. It's a good delivery. This one, he wraps him on the pad, runs away onto the onside in front of short leg. Taylor is into him, bowls, and this is down the leg side. And Hannon-Dalby plonked a leg down the wicket. The bat sort of followed, but was a long way from the ball as it went through to Ben Folkes. As Taylor into him and wrapped on the pad. Taylor has an unconvincing appeal for LBW, which Poor Robinson isn't interested in it at all. He hands him his cap in and bowls, and Hannon-Dalby has... Oh no, I thought he was going to get off the mark, but he hasn't. I'd like to say he'd scored a run while I was on commentary, but he's trying. Did he get a bat on that? They're running. It's come off the pad. Did it come off the bat as well? It did.
Oh, he did.
It did. He's got that run. And the crowd, to a person, are applauding the fact that Oliver Hannon-Dalby has now got a single. What a lovely time to come off air. Oliver Hannon-Dalby gets his first run. The total goes to 467 for 9, and Warwickshire have a lead of 39.